Hey guys, welcome back, and let's continue. We have a radio freedom. It's meant to.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
But yeah, we're continuing from last
So,
episode.
you finished or what?
Affirmative.
Impressive.
Uh-huh.
Dude, your recon's all. Take a breather if you...
I'm ready.
Roger that. Here's details.
Uh-huh.
Complete the mission.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
All I want to know is when can I get up there?
I felt the same way the first time I saw it too. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here.
Yeah, I remember
And that
Maxon.
means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our... That being said, you're about to get to... I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow
Don't
me up
worry.
to the roof of the
You'll
police
fall
station.
in line with our
We're going for a
tactics and
little ride.
order. But that's not
Put two in the
creepy.
head.
Scribe?
Stay
How's
dead.
that search going?
Advice to live by.
Were you able to find the artifact?
Here it is.
And still in good shape, too. Here's a little tech. Well, report back to me when
Uh-huh. Affirmative.
good.
Could always use more caps. Alright.
Don't you have some trash to hunt down?
Where Dan's go? Oh, did you already go up there? Jeez. Okay.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Legendary, but you're lucky I don't feel like being in the glitter seal aggro. Come on. Cats inside the Prydwen.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom,
Man, who
if
got
it
this
isn't
guy
harnessed
from
properly,
Detroit become
it
human?
has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
That's not
Ad
wrong.
Victoriam!
Its main enemy.
Itself. Maxon and for the brother.
Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that.
Exactly. I refuse to allow the mistakes.
You're not gonna convince me.
Yet despite that, Paladin, seeing as he's one, therefore, and...
Can't just like that, really?
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, you're going... In any event, welcome aboard the...
Can I use the one trap and... that was... I think we need to clear out Fort Strong, I think.
Congratulations on the
Right across
promotion.
the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Hey, Brandis.
Well, wondered when I'd see
A lot of
you
work
again.
ahead of us, brother.
Welcome back, Paladin.
Glad to hear someone say. Listen, I didn't have a chance. I'm not sure I still have a place here, but I'll give it time.
The beardo. Or goatee.
Paladin dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elderman?
He's a very dedicated man.
Of course he does. How? I just hope you appreciate him. Not to put too...
I won't let you down.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to... Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Let's send her to Sanctuary. Ooh. So that was that.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the...
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the... Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Just learning my way around the Pridwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You... Under normal circumstances, However, I'm... Unfortunately...
Ariana.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be split. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep... I'm authorized to... And if you wish to... In any event.
A night now? Oh.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you...
Sure. Go right in.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical... First question. As a child...
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, have you ever had
Sure. No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the info. I see no reason to. If you ever need medical...
Alright. We have...
Try it now.
Here.
That's cool.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
So
Feel
you're
free to
the
have a
new
look at
knight
the
I heard about?
specimens, but
Glad
please
to
don't
have you
touch
on the
anything.
team.
I refuse to be held responsible.
Quite a collection you've got.
Well, thank you. Most people... I'm on the code. If I can crack the code, I can...
That's amazing.
Well, it's... You see, the However, I believe I've discovered how I... Instead of decades, I can do it in moments.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, the specimens I've already captured can only produce... What I need are more...
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse. All you have to do is pick up any... Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me.
Kate there should have liked it if I told her pay up.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're... Anyway, since you... My name's Ingram. If your power armor...
Sounds like you have a pretty full
plate. Hell, I have a whole... There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6... And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Right.
Sure.
Come on. If we're going...
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who were you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Wow. That's
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops. Now, if you'll excuse...
Alright, let's go.
I heard.
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they were locked with a death claw.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably are, the powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable. I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy them. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take any. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them. It just involves a little bit of heavy. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one man, after you're done with the meet and greet. In the meantime, have you...
So I think it was all of them, wasn't it?
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Paladin.
Yes?
That's all for now.
Very well.
I think I need to be... Show no mercy. Been a while since I've done the Brotherhood stuff. But now that I'm out here, might as well. Because the Brotherhood stuff, they just give you quests. Like you can have Quartermaster 3 cleansing the Commonwealth. Research patrol.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Cripman's crew,
I didn't really play the Brotherhood.
ready for your next assignment, brother?
Wow. So much.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants, having those aberrations of nature. To make matters worse,
They're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Everything that moves.
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So,
we know them bioengineered.
Can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these. If you ever have the pleasure, don't fire. That enough to go?
Consider it done.
Look, the Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations.
It'll be up.
Now, we have use it to carry
It's
dismissed.
time. Is it supposed to be a 30 everything I'm supposed to use? Yeah, I found this out. That's stupid.
Sir.
Get on that gunship, soldier. One Fort Strong clear.
Where's the gunship? Sir. Somebody over there?
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Let me just fast travel there. Come on, come on, come on. No one is here.
Where'd they go?
You're seeing ghosts. Oh no. So good. Sorry. Don't need to do that. At least it wasn't on a save. So annoying. Wait. It's time. It's time.
Wish a buckethead would show up.
I hear something. Someone there.
This area seems to be in disarray. I wonder if this is recent.
Ooh. Okay. And here we go.
Yes.
Ah!
Hey.
A lord!
Move, dance.
All quiet across the Commonwealth. Safe out there.
I don't think this was here when I was. I don't remember this. Where's Rory? Hey, dance. We could do riches. Yeah, boy. I was here before. It's not this. I did not know this was here before. It was here. I forgot about this place.
No green stuff here.
Over there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, the voice of
There isn't much left, probably.
What's that? Nothing.
I'll take the chance. Hey.
You hit like a rad rope. Now you want and got me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
Look at this place. You must.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Why do you?
They're responsible for the death of a close. So when you ask if I hate these monsters, I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what it would be Armageddon repeated? And maybe the end. Look, I don't mean to.
Don't apologize. It reminds.
Thank you, brother.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's what's important here is that you should head back. Dismissed.
Okay. Am I alone?